Hi, I'm Karl from Patchwerks, and I'm here today to talk to you about one of my favorite devices, the Teenage Engineering OP-1. So about a year ago, I had a bit of a decision between getting either an OP-1 or a Electron Octatrack. And a little bit about myself, I'm a guitar player for about 16 years now. I generally do not like menu diving. I don't like diving into old functions. I want to look at a device and I want it to make sounds right away. I'm impatient. So when I was, between either this synthesizer 4-track drum machine sampler or the performance mixer and sampling capabilities of the Electron Octatrack, which is a just fantastic piece of equipment that is far smarter than I am, I felt like it was a pretty easy decision for me to go with just the beautiful, simple Teenage Engineering OP-1. So today I want to kind of dive into a few of my favorite ways to use it. One thing I've been doing lately, because I'm just always constantly discovering new and fun things to do with it, I have been going to the radio, which you can access here by shift and the microphone.
We won this thing!
Yeah, okay. So, fun fact, if you actually press down on the green encoder here, it'll auto go to anything you want. But I want just some beautiful static because I want to make a quick and dirty little drum machine. So here we go. I'm in the drums here. Let's go to preset 8. I love that you have 8 presets right here on the, no matter if you're in the synthesizer or in the drum, boom, you have 8 loaded up ready to go. So I'm going to go back here, hold the sample, boom, couple of seconds, that's all I need. So let's go to that. Great. So I'm going to make this a kick. I'm going to detune this all the way down. This blue encoder here, as you can see on the screen, is going to the, oh yeah, that's nice. All right, so that is detuned nicely. And now I'm going to kind of cut this, make it a little bit more. Let's see. Come on, cow. Get out of here. Turn you off. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's a nice little kick right there. Shorten up the snare sound a bit. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's turn this into a hi-hat. I'm going to tune this all the way up. It's pretty nice. I'm going to make it a little bit more cut off there. There we go. Great. So let's go to the 4-track, and I'm going to clear that out there. Sorry, actually, no. Let's jump back. Yes, here we go. I'm going to make a sequence. I've got a sequence already going here on the Endless, one of my favorites. I'm also a big fan of the Finger and the Tombola. Tombola creates just some great randomness. But the Endless here, I've got a nice little... Yeah. Let's go ahead and hold that. And... boom, there we go, recording on the 1. Got a nice little 4-bar loop here set up in the 4-track. So there we go. Now I got it just kind of looping here on the tape. Let's get a nice little synth going here. I've got this preset here on number 7 that is just this really delightful little kind of pad. A nice like little mono, you know. Something I like to do is kind of perform on these octave up and octave downs as if they were keys here. You can also do some nice pitch bending. This is something I learned pretty recently, but if you hold shift and do that, yeah. That's nice. Yeah. So that's nice and fun. And you have 4 tracks here that you can, of course, record anything you want. You can always switch your different inputs, and you can have, your line in coming in, and you can record and sample from there as well. Honestly, the way I use this thing, it fills every niche in every hole that I ever need whenever I'm creating a song. It is great as a standalone little sketch pad. I can sit on the couch and I can create like a great little loop, and then I'm just want to run to the studio and finish it up and make it fully fledged. If I have my modular going and I'm just like, man, I just need that anchoring kick, boom, I got my drum machine right here. It's ready to go. It does everything I could ever want it to do. And I have had to go to the manual so few times. It's just right there. It's accessible. It's color coded. It's beautiful. It's sleek. It's nice and clacky as well. I mean, you don't get any of this velocity or touch sensitivity with any of it, but it's just so fun to kind of just jam on it. And another thing I really love to do is when you are performing here, got our loop running, got our mixer view here. Maybe let's see, let's make this nice and just kind of chaotic. Yeah, so what you can do there is if you hold either the 7 or the 8 on any of, the effects or anything going on here in the mixer, you can add all these fun, like, kind of little memory, like, latching instances. So here I just kind of did a memorize on the grid effect. So if I hold now 7, you can see there, boom, just kind of maxes out super hard and off. So now, as it's kind of going here, and I just want to shred a little bit, get that reverse going. Yeah. So if I wanted to go to track number 2, maybe lay down. Yeah. All right. Let's go here. Something I like to do here is if the shift arrows, they kind of jump in beat when you're on the tape view. So I always set my loops up that way. Let's go ahead and just boom. Yeah, just right back to it. So one more thing I like to do here with the synthesizer function, let me get a different sound going here. Yeah, okay, so this is a pretty wild little preset I have set up here. I've got this LFO kind of changing some of the pitch going on. We got cow here. Let's get rid of cow.
We don't need cow.
Always. And if I turn this blue encoder, which, I mean, one of the brilliant things about the Teenage Engineering OP-1 is that these encoders are color-coded to everything on the screen. You always know what twisting one of these encoders is going to do here. So yeah, that's a fun little preset that I have going here. But let's mess around with a sequencer. Yeah, all right. I got the tombola going here. This one's just fun for like wildness. So if I press a key, you'll see a little blue dot appear there. Let's get this spinning a little bit, Yeah, okay. I think the gravity, as they call it, is all the way down. Let's kind of decrease that a little bit. You see it starts to float out a little bit. Yeah, let's increase it a little bit so we get some of these guys moving around. So whatever key I press, it's going to appear. All right. It's kind of like a game. You got to get these little dots moving a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so now we have these nice little like random Pitch is going. Let's get back to our loop. Let's put this in the third track. It's just a nice way to, to kind of get out of maybe your comfort zone. I mean, me as a musician coming from the guitar background, I'm kind of used to just performing things and having that control. But sometimes you just want to explore and hear the random chaos. And that is exactly what this tombola sequencer is going to give you. I mean, even if I turn that off there, I still have the recording on number 3. And as we remember the memorize that I set up here on number 7, if I show you my master effects here, yeah, on number 3. Yeah, oh, just chaos. And right back to it. Yeah, so I'm just going to mute track number 2 there. And I got number 3 going. And now check this out. If I press number 2, it's going to mute everything but 2. Something I like to do with that little fun performance feature there is maybe have some kind of like vocal hodgepodge going on, and then if I just want to be like, oh, let me cut everything and just get that like little funny vocal snippet, boom, snap, there it's going. And that's just why, this Teenage Engineering OP-1, it's just got something new for me to learn every single day. It's got something new for me to explore. On the surface, it's so simple. It's so easy to navigate. But in depth, it has a lot going on, and there's a lot of different ways you can route things to and from each segment of it. And at the heart of it is this 4-track where you as a songwriter and a creator can create anything. So again, I'm Karl from Patchwerks, and this was my video on the Teenage Engineering OP-1 and a couple of my fun favorite performance tricks with it. Thank you for watching.